A pregnant mill girl found hanging from a haystack pole in Tiverton. A respected minister accused of murder, and he walked free. One scandal in 1832 that shocked all of New England. Most people driving through Tiverton Four Corners today have zero idea it happened right here. You drive past these quiet farms and old houses every day. You grab ice cream at Gray's. You think this is just another peaceful Rhode Island town. But hidden in these woods and fields are stories that expose the darkness under the surface. A murder that tore apart churches and factories. A haunted house where anxious sea widows paced for years. Venomous rattlesnakes slithering where kids played. Public whippings on the town green. You live minutes from history that's wilder than any big city crime show, yet it gets buried under modern life. These secrets stay forgotten unless you dig, and once you know them, you'll never see Tiverton the same way again. I pulled these from local historical society records, court documents, and on-site accounts right here on the South Coast. No fluff, just the strange truth. America's most scandalous minister murder started in Tiverton. In December 1832, 29-year-old Sarah Maria Cornell left her Fall River mill job cheerful. She walked to a farm in northern Tiverton. Next morning, farmer John Durfee found her body hanging from a haystack pole. She was pregnant. A note in her boarding house pointed straight at Reverend Ephraim K. Avery. The trial drew massive crowds. Avery allegedly seduced her, gave her dangerous medicine, then killed her to hide the scandal. Witnesses placed him nearby, but he got acquitted. The case split New England, factories versus faith. It even inspired themes in the Scarlet Letter. Check old local court records for your town. You'll find scandals that still explain family feuds today. But murder wasn't the only darkness here. One of Tiverton's oldest houses is full of ghosts. The Chace-Cory house at Four Corners, built around 1730, looks peaceful. But paranormal teams have recorded unexplained voices, shadows, and footsteps inside. For over 100 years, sea captains' wives pace those floors, waiting for husbands lost on whaling voyages. One captain, Edward Cory, vanished for years. His wife Mary prepared to raise their child alone. He finally returned, broken from a brutal injury in China. Imagine the emotional weight soaked into those walls. Next time you're at Four Corners, walk by the house after dark. Feel the chill. Then hit the Historical Society for the full tour schedule. And those woods around it held even deadlier secrets. Tiverton was Rhode Island's last stand for venomous timber rattlesnakes. These big rattlers lived in the ledges and woods east of Main Road. Locals spotted them from East Road to Bulger Marsh into the 1960s. The final confirmed kill came when a state trooper shot one on Lafayette Road around 1966 to 1969. Bounties and fear wiped them out. Now they're gone from the whole state, but the lore remains. Respect the land. Local conservation efforts tried head-starting programs because these snakes even inspired the Don't Tread on Me flag. Your backyard might still hold echoes of that wild past. One more brutal piece of everyday life here. Public whippings happened right at Tiverton Four Corners. From 1719 to 1812, A stone post stood there. In 1772, a judge sentenced a woman to 10 lashes on her naked back for a rum-related offense. Men got different treatment. The post disappeared during later development. Look for those old stone markers on your drives. They remind you how raw justice used to be. So that quiet Tiverton Haystack murder? It's just the start. These stories prove your South Coast backyard holds more strange history than most big cities. This weekend, drive to Tiverton Four Corners, visit the Chace-Cory house if it's open, and stop at the Historical Society. Dig into one local mystery yourself. If you love these hidden South Coast true stories, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We're uncovering more every week. Drop your town's strangest story in the comments. See you in the next one.